Hello and welcome to ARBI.CITY Studio. I'm Lara Demirci, and in this episode, I'll be interviewing Angela Hahn, Tala Herculean-Kersey, and Eleanor Cohn, who are co-authors of a new book titled Women in Law: Discovering the True Meaning of Success. The book contains inspiring and insightful stories of 23 women lawyers, as each one embarks on her own personal journey to define for herself what success means in law and in life. So Angela, I realized that the idea behind the anthology Women in Law belongs to you. I'd like to know what gave you the idea to write this book?
Yeah, so it was actually not like an inspirational origin. I last year there was an article on the ABA about how women are not paying attention to their own success and upward mobility. And there are a lot of reasons that caused an outrage among women. And for me, the reason was that there was this one definition of success. And I also realized that the word itself was sort of, I don't know, inaccurate, because it was it was implying that there is failure. And the false binary of success and failure seemed a little bit limited for me. And so I wanted to call to action women who were willing to share their own version of the traditional word of success and tell us exactly what that meant for them and how they expanded that to something even greater.
That's very interesting. So a multifaceted approach to what success truly means. Moving on, Tala, you are a general counsel, a philanthropist, and an author of 3 books. Now, I have 2 questions for you. Firstly, what made you want to participate in this project? And secondly, how do you define success?
It was a no-brainer for me to participate in this project because of the experience that I had with the first book I was involved with publishing, #Networked, also an anthology with 19 other women lawyers. And the experience was so rewarding for so many reasons. So I wanted to be a part of this book too. And I'm so glad that I am. And thank you, Angela, for spearheading it. As far as my current definition of success, because one of the things I talk about in my chapter is how even our own definitions can evolve and even come to a place, like Angela says, where we abandon the word entirely and decide to focus on something else. But currently, my definition of success is having a fulfilling job, to work with people that I enjoy working with. Of course, there's a frog in my throat. Being in a position where I can help others, and doing all this without going at the expense of my own well-being, as well as the well-being of my family. So that is my current definition of success, which I check off all the boxes right now, I'm happy to say.
Amazing, amazing. So I'm hearing identity, contribution, wellness. I think we should all take a slice from that. So I'd like to turn to Eleanor now. Elena, can you speak a little bit about your life story as an immigrant and whether you always had a set idea of what you wanted success to look like?
Sure. I have been through 2 immigrations, which makes me adaptable and open to change. And this is probably why my definition of success evolved over the years. And as you know, traditionally society considers working in a big law firm as a partner to be the definition of success in our profession. And I tried that. I looked introspectively and I chose to pursue other opportunities. And specifically serving as in-house counsel fits my personality so much better. And in general, success for me could be defined in numbers. It's being married to my best friend for over 20 years. It's having 2 beautiful children. It's practicing law for over a decade now. And you can throw in my functional threshold power number in there for those of us who enjoy cycling, which I'm proud of. You could read so many more stories of how different women lawyers chart their own course and define success in our Women in Law book. And I would really love to thank my co-authors, Angela and Talar, for sharing their beautiful stories too.
Thank you, Elena. So that's, I think, really valuable to think beyond our horizon when it comes to our definitions and success in particular. So thank you to all three of you for sharing your insights with our global audience of arbitration professionals. You have inspiring backgrounds, and I encourage everyone watching this to go buy your book on Amazon. And to our audience, remember, all proceeds from this book go to charity. Thank you.